The term Lightworker floats around the spiritual community quite a bit, and I've been getting lots of questions from you guys about exactly what a Lightworker is and how you can tell if you are a Lightworker. So today, I'm going to share guidance I received from the angels about just that. You won't want to miss these angel messages, so tune in and get ready to receive their insights. First off, let's start with the basics. What is a Lightworker? According to the angels, the simple definition of a Lightworker is a soul who has made the conscious decision to live a human lifetime of awakening and spreading the consciousness of love. A Lightworker is therefore a person who has been spiritually called to transmute darkness into light. Let's go a little deeper. First, let's discuss this idea of a soul making a conscious decision to live a human lifetime in spiritual service of the consciousness of love. According to the angels, all souls choose their human lifetimes. They choose exactly when and where they will be born and who will be their parents, family members, and other significant people they'll meet throughout their lives. Now, the universal divine purpose of a living human being for all souls is twofold. Number one, to awaken the consciousness of love within themselves. And number two, to thereby awaken the consciousness of love for the entire collective consciousness in which we all share. A Lightworker is a soul who decides to take this purpose one step further. While all souls are here to awaken the consciousness of love within themselves and thereby naturally and somewhat indirectly send out support for the collective, a Lightworker awakens the consciousness of love within themselves to then consciously choose to use that awareness for serving the spiritual awakening of others directly. So, for example, where the average soul's purpose might be to live a good balanced life and achieve love and harmony in their relationships with themselves and others, and learn a few things along the way, of course, thereby expanding their consciousness. A Lightworker's purpose will be to live that same happy, harmonious life, but also to spend their time here, healing, awakening, teaching, guiding, and uplifting others. This is where the part about transmuting darkness into light comes in. In the spirit world, consciousness shows up as light. The higher the consciousness, the brighter the light. And according to the angels, the essence of consciousness is, of course, love. So light and love are forces naturally interwoven with each other. Darkness, on the other hand, symbolizes a lack of consciousness, that which we are unaware of. Often, people will refer to their unconscious mind, particularly the part of it where they may have stuffed down pain they weren't ready to deal with, as their shadow. Light work is to bring light, or in other words, conscious awareness, fueled, of course, by light's essence, which is love, into the dark places, into the shadow of both the self and the world, so that we may transmute limitations in thinking, seeing, and knowing. Because the ego, which is the false identity that operates under the assumption that we are separate, generates a consciousness of fear and limitation. And it is naturally the main thing that gets transmuted by light work. Which means that light workers are naturally drawn to face and heal the ego's effects, such as fear, pain, limitations, and other forms of suffering. In transmuting the ego's limitations and delusions of separateness, light work helps us to awaken to a consciousness of unity. Part of a light worker's soul intention is therefore to help us realize our wholeness again, both at a personal level and a collective level. And light workers come in all forms. Not all of us are guided to be spiritual teachers. Some are artists, school teachers, parents, nurses, chefs, government leaders, writers, therapists, you name it, and the Lightworkers have a presence there. What unites all of us Lightworkers is the basic drive to make this world a better place through the realization of love. So, how can you tell if you're a Lightworker? It's simple. A Lightworker has a burning passion in their heart and soul from the moment they awaken to spread their light to other people. It's an insatiable desire to share, uplift, express, and heal in any way that can reach other people so that you can activate the light within them. Most Lightworkers are living with one or both of the following feelings. First, the feeling of being spiritually called to something greater than yourself. This could be an inner knowingness that there is something greater than yourself, an adventure or purpose that's out there for you, or a strong intuitive desire to learn and uncover more about your purpose. The second feeling is that feeling of burning passion to spread the light. Many Lightworkers start out with that feeling of being spiritually called to something greater than themselves. Then, when they follow that summoning from their soul, they awaken in some way, which results in the passion to spread the light. Some other telltale signs of being a Lightworker can include being an empath or highly sensitive person, feeling a high degree of empathy and compassion for all living beings, including animals and plants, feeling drawn to mysticism, spirituality, or spiritual practices such as meditation or prayer, or having strong convictions about wanting to change the world and what in our human world needs to change in order to make it more loving, inclusive, gentle, and nurturing for all. Now, if you're a Lightworker, then I highly recommend working with the angels. The angels are beings of light who exist in an incredibly high state of consciousness. They are pure love and wisdom. And part of their divine purpose is to help and guide Lightworkers specifically so that we can fulfill our soul's missions during our human lifetimes. Remember, we Lightworkers are never alone on our spiritual paths. We are guided by the most powerful love and wisdom in the universe. And we also have each other. So let's call on the angels together right now to invite them to awaken, uplift, and guide your path as a Lightworker today. Take in a deep healing breath. And if you'd like, you may place your hand on your heart or even close your eyes if you'd like to deepen your connection to your inner self. Breathe deeply and slowly. Visualize and feel the angel's light pouring in through the top of your head and into your heart, all the way down your spine. And hold the following prayer in your heart. Dear angels, please guide me as an instrument of light and love. Where there is suffering, guide me to bring healing peace. Where there is division, guide me to create unity. And where there is darkness, guide me to bring light. Angels, teach me to do all of this with joy and love in my heart. In giving, we receive. In healing, we are healed. And in bringing light, we become the light. Thank you, angels, for celebrating with me and guiding this sacred path of love that I walk. Let's go ahead and take in one more deep breath together, gathering in that beautiful light from the angels. And then with your exhale, let that light shine through all that you are, flowing through your cells, flowing through your consciousness. Thank you so much for joining me in that. I can already feel a shift, actually. If you're a Lightworker and you're feeling guided to work with the angels and awaken to your higher purpose, I invite you to click the link that I left for you in the description below and sign up for a unique opportunity to learn about working with the angels with me. Thank you so much for watching this video, for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Do keep in touch on social media, and know until we meet again that you are so loved and so very blessed. Bye!